Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Abigail if you're new, and I was born with a rare birth defect that affects my size and development, and I share what my life is like. I'm also tube fed, and I use a G-tube to my stomach to vent, and then my J-tube that goes to my intestines, that's where I get my feedings because I have a hernia, and I also have gastroperesis, which is where my stomach is partially paralyzed. So, today my supplies came in, my feeding tube supplies. I get them once a month, and I didn't bring every single thing in here. But the things that I didn't bring in here already got like backup in my room. So I'm going to show you what all I get. So depending on the nutritional needs of the individual will determine what kind of formula they get. But I use Jevity 1.2. It's complete balanced nutrition with fiber. This is what it looks like. And then this, the back of this says like all of the, like everything that's in it. It basically gives me like everything I need, so that, because I can't really eat by mouth, I can have certain kinds of candy and certain kinds of ice cream, and for some reason peanut butter goes okay, like the smooth kind. But other than that, I am tube fed, so this gives me the calories that I need. I go through like 4 of these in a 24-hour period, so I get like I think it was like 120 or 130 of these a month or something like that. It's enough for me to go through like 4 a day, and I have like big boxes of these, but I keep a box of them in my room, so I've got this out to show y'all. Another thing that I get is a bag. I get a big box of bags every month. Every once in a while we'll get a bag that isn't good, that we have to throw away early. It just has like just something's wrong with it when it was made or something. So thankfully I do get plenty of these. But kind of the same thing, we get I think right now I have like 3 or 4 boxes of these, and so we have plenty if one doesn't work right. Most of the time they do work right. I think we might get like one in a box just every once in a while that doesn't work right, but this particular one is the adult size. They do make smaller bag sizes for kids, but I use the adult kind. So there's that. I also get drain sponges, which look like this. I think you can see, yeah, you can see the back of this. It has a little slit in it that goes around my feeding tube button. My J-tube that goes to my intestines, it seems to leak a lot. All the feeding tubes, they do leak, usually a little bit, but the J-tube, it has decided to leak quite a bit, and these already have a slit in them, so we don't have to cut them. So I get several of these a month, like 2. I get like 2 of these size of boxes per month of those. Wait, no, not 2. There's 3 in here. 3 of the sponges like that. And then I also get several syringes. This is what the syringe looks like when it's not opened. So yeah, that's what it looks like. We do take the cap off, but usually I use the same syringe until the words rub off on it, because I get so many of these per month that unless the numbers wear off of it, there's really no reason to throw it away early. I don't do the bogus feeds. Bogus feeds are basically where you put the formula in the syringe and then you feed it straight to your stomach. But mine goes to my intestines. My feedings go to my intestines, which is not able to hold that much as my stomach. So we don't do bogus feeds. So we use these syringes to put medicine in, so I can put medicine through my feeding tube, or to flush my feeding tube, which is where we put water through the tube every so many hours so that it doesn't, the formula doesn't get hard in there. And then I get 4 extensions per month. This is the extension, and that's what hooks up from my button to my bag, my feeding bag. It goes through this. I think people change them every so often. I don't normally change it unless I'm seeing that the formula is really backed up and crusty in there. Then I'll change it, but kind of the same thing as I do the syringes. Unless it needs to be changed, I don't normally change it until it needs to be. So there's that. I get 4 of those per month. But I keep a lot of these in our living room. I have in our living room I have a stock up pile of stuff. And I still have plenty of these as well. So, and then the last thing I have in the box is the tape. This is a certain kind of medical tape. I have sensitive skin, so some kinds of medical tape, they will give me a rash because I'm sensitive to them. But this kind of tape goes well with my skin. Normally, insurance only covers 2 of these, but thankfully they decided to cover 3. So I have a little bit extra this month, which is good because normally I am really at the end of it, at the end of the second roll, by the end of the month. So I'm glad that they decided to put 3 in there. And that's really all I get. I do have a lot of formula and all that, but this is all the other stuff that I have in there is just formula in a big box of these bags. But I do have a smaller box that I keep under my bed that I keep these bags in, so that whenever I change my bag every 24 hours I get a new one, and I change it at night, and it's the easiest to just grab it from under my bed instead of having to go to the living room and search for all my supplies. So anyways, that's what I get every month in my supply haul. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.